Well, hello there. Hey, Moku, how's it going, man? Good morning. Afternoon, I guess. I'm tired, dude. I was tired yesterday. I don't know why. I've been tired the last couple days. Um, I chalk it up to maybe I've been eating too much, not drinking enough water. But hello, my name is James Starbullet. Welcome to my ship. Currently suffering from not being able to breathe through my nose and producing an absurd amount of snot due to gnarly pollen bloom in my area. Oof, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. So, a while back, like last year, I made a deal with a friend of mine that I would do 10 streams of Uma Musume in exchange for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And I played 7 streams of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds and was like, I went to my friend. I was like, dude, I can't play any more of this game. Please let me play something else. And he was like, what if you play Super Robot Wars? I was like, cool, I'll play that. I was like, but I need a break from JRPGs. So we took a while off. We took like 4 months off from JRPGs, and now we're going back into with we did a little Pokemon, but then I got team wiped, and I don't know, I didn't realize I forgot how crazy grinding in Gen 1 is. My god, it's something else, man. It takes so long to grind in Gen 1. Like a crazy amount of time. So the Nuzlocke is done. I'm not gonna, like, I could do the Nuzlocke. I could continue with the Nuzlocke. But like, man, it takes like 3 hours to grind up like 2 levels. It's crazy. It's like, what the fuck? Why is it taking so long? It takes an absurd amount of time. Um, so especially when you're in the level, like, especially when I'm like level 30. I'm in the 30s and I have to grind up to level I have to grind up to like level 50 to defeat Koga. It'll take too long. It'll take too long. So, we're going to be playing Super Robot Wars OG, um Maso Kishin, the Lord of Elemental. This is the first OG Super Robot War game, which for those who are unfamiliar with the Super Robot War series, it is a long running um crossover series where they take a bunch of suits from a bunch of different anime and they squish them together like you're playing with your action figures. Um and sometimes the story makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the game is good, other times it has Cross-Ange in it for some reason. Um I can't stand Cross-Ange. I can't stand that show. It makes me like super angry. uh I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse to me. I don't know if Cross-Ange is worse or if Darling in the Franxx is worse. Darling in the Franxx is really fucking bad. Like really fucking bad. And I think that one hurts more because it's Trigger, right? It's like it's the people who made Evangelion it's the people who made Gurren Lagann and Evangelion fucking up the formula somehow. Oh man, the Cross Angel lost me in like the first episode when they like strip search her. Like that shit, I was so angry. I was like, nah, that was uncalled for. so dumb. I really, and what kills me is like Super Robot Wars V has Space Battleship Yamato in it. It has some of my favorite series in it. Nah, I don't like Cross Ange, dude. I'm not a fan. And it really like they made Cross Ange like a primary focus of SRWV. It's like basically the second main scenario. You have Space Battleship Yamato being the first, and then Cross Ange is the second. And I'm like, ugh, God, don't make me use the Cross Ange characters. I don't want to. But yeah, the SRW is this like long running crossover series. And then Banpresto and Bandai decided, well, we've made like original characters. So they make like original characters that show up in every game. And they were like, what if we take those original characters and we make our own spin-off game series called OG, where it's just those original characters? And the first one of those is the Lord of Elemental, which has, I think his name is Misaki. I think that's his name. Which he first appears in Super Robot Wars 2nd. So the Super Robot Wars, well, Super Robot Tyson 2nd, or 2nd Super Robot Tyson. One of the things, yeah. Yeah, Ando. Yeah, Masaki Ando. Yeah. He shows up in 2nd Super Robot Tyson. And now he like disappears, I think, in the 3rd game. And we are starting the story right after he disappears, I think. If I'm remembering right. Cybuster's other name? It's an elemental in this one. I haven't played Lord of Elemental, so I don't know off the top of my head. I've always known it as Cybuster. Cyphus? Anyway. Boop. Is chat not on? This game was originally on the Super Famicom, so we're playing the English translation of that game. For those who don't know what the Super Famicom is, that's the Japanese name for the Super Nintendo. Back when Banpresto was its own company. Honestly, I've learned more and more that Banpresto has way more games than I thought they did. Super Robot Wars Gaiden, the Elemental Lords. Masho Kishin. Oh, Winkysoft. Yeah. Winkysoft worked on a lot of early SRWs, yeah? Was this before Bandai actually worked on this? Or was this just Banpresto at the time? Oh, we got a demo. I love the opening of this is basically the story of Aura Battler. Right? Like, you get teleported to like a magical version of with mechs and shit. With the world began a war that will end with the world, and not before that of man against nature, against mind against matter, freedom against fate. History is nothing but the story of all this endless struggle. This was way before Bandai. Bandai didn't do any development until PS4 entries. Oh, really? They were involved, though, in, like, the earlier ones, right? Because they own, like, all the Gundam licenses. Right? Holy Country has fallen into crisis. That country... Because they own Sunrise. And they bought Sunrise in the 90s, yeah? The seers of the Lagrange Royal Academy have foretold a calamitous prophecy. A great devil will destroy Langren. Not even giving me enough time to read. It was predicted that at the latest, the prophecy would come true in 10 years. An unidentified enormous power was fast approaching. Langren's king, Azal Gran Vilsire, decided to create something to oppose it. That something was an equally enormous power. Well, I guess maybe they wouldn't have been involved with like with the OG games for sure, right? Because it would have been Banpresto's own thing. When did Bandai buy publisher? They only did some consultation. They didn't do any direct development until the PS4 era. Yeah. I mean, they were still the publisher, is what I'm saying. Publishers do stuff. Like, they may not develop the video game, but they're involved. Especially if they're a license holder, you know? Finish SRW 30. Well, I hope the next SRW is better. 30 is fine, but like I felt it was way too easy on like its default difficulty, and also it may have had too many series. Do I have Y? I've not played Y. I have T and I have V. It's good. How long is it? Because I think my biggest issue with SRW games is they're way too long. Like the first Super Robot Wars game that I played was, I started at the beginning of the series. I started with SRW, with Super Robot Tyson on Game Boy, and then I played second Super Robot Wars and then third Super Robot Wars before doing the PS1 game, Alpha, I think. Whatever the PS1 game is that has like Gundam X in it. That one. And then I played Advanced Portable. And then I played V. Yeah. Cuz like the early Super Robot War games are actually pretty easy to get through. They're like 40 hours or something. They're like 40 to 50 hours, which is pretty nice. But of course, they're only rocking Gundam, Mazinger, and Getter in those. So it's they only have 3 shows. They got to get their shit in, right? The modern games are like a fucking, a behemoth with like so many franchises that it becomes like, it's like a fucking, like a Royal Rumble where every wrestler has to get their shit in, you know? So, like, you have to have a moment with every fucking show where they have to have their own thing, right? Which is fair, Like, you got the license for this. You can't just have them be like, yo, what's up? I'm fucking the dude from Dragonar. What's up? I'll see you guys on the battlefield. And then that's like it. Like, you have to have something for them, right? So I get it. But like, damn, I don't need to be sitting here for 100 hours playing a tactical RPG where the combat, like a single mission goes anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours, you know? Man. I don't think I bought Y because I didn't have the money for Y. Hey, Lynx, bro. Where am I? I had a random thought. Resident Evil 7 might be the most suited to be turned into a movie out of the entire franchise. Started with Peak. My first was Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden. Alpha Gaiden, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Then OG 1, OG 2, Alpha, Alpha 3, SRW, Original Generations Gaiden, and then the PS4 era stuff. This is my first OG game, honestly. It's like, for me, it's like the whole reason you play Super Robot Wars is for the crossover shit. So, but yeah, I started with the Game Boy game. I started with the first Super Robot Tyson. And then I played I think second Super Robot Wars is on NES. And then I played the third one, which is on Super Nintendo, I think. It's been years. I haven't played an SRW game in a while. And yeah, RE7 would make a good movie adaptation, I think. I mean, all of Resident Evil would make a good movie adaptation. I mean, they've done it before, right? But Ethan Winters stuff would be really good to adapt, I think. Well, maybe not 6. 6 would be awful to adapt. But like, even Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 would be great to adapt. But you'd have to actually care about it, and you'd actually have to put money behind it. And as you saw with Resident Evil Raccoon City, they're not going to do that. I think Resident Evil 4 would be a kick-ass movie, dude. Dang. I think Resident Evil 4 would be an awesome movie. You don't think a Taken style, like dude going behind enemy lines to rescue the president's daughter wouldn't be a kick-ass movie? Oh, no, dude. They could make it work. They could make that shit work. That shit would be great. They'd have to cut stuff, of course. But, like, they could do it. As long as you have, like, the important shit, right? The opening village fight. The fight with, like, the Big Cheese. The fight with Sadler. And then, like, the final fight against Salazar, right? Or no, Salazar, then Sadler. Because Sadler's the big bad. Salazar is the little short dude with the tricorn hat. So you'd go... You could cut out most... I feel like you could cut out Krauser. Like, Krauser is such a moment in RE4. Like, they do him better in Remake. But, like, in the original game, Krauser shows up, and you're like, who the fuck is this? Who? Gotta have the boulder, the cabin, El Gigante, the lake. You don't have to have all that. Cutting Krauser with... You can't have everything. You can't have the whole game. What does Krauser provide to Resident Evil 4? Krauser isn't even important. No, he doesn't even show up until like a third of the game. Like the biggest thing he does is he kills Luis. He doesn't, like, in other, like, he shows up once and, like, they bring him back up in a different Resident Evil movie just to give you some clarity on who the fuck he is. Because in the original game, you don't know who the fuck Krauser is. You don't know who he is. They don't give you any information about Krauser. He just shows up and Leon goes, Krauser. It's like, who the fuck is Krauser? Like in Remake, they make it a little bit better. Like they kind of give you this like, it's like, oh, Leon was trained by Krauser. The government betrayed him. They give you a little bit more. But in the original game, they don't give you none of that. They're just like, yo, it's Krauser. Like you're supposed to know who Krauser is. Oh, God. I agree. Maybe El Gigante. El Gigante would probably be important. That'd be an important fight. But I don't know. You'd have to cut out a lot of stuff to make it work. You'd have to, I don't think, like, the giant fish is, like, really cool, I guess. But I don't know if you would do that fight. Maybe you shrink down the Salazar fight then. Maybe you don't do the Salazar fight. You just have Salazar get shot or something. But you know what? I guess people would probably, like, people would revolt if you cut out anything. They'd be like, why'd you cut out this? Have Salazar die to egg. Anyway. Ah, you're finally awake. You got caught up in one of those Imperial patrols. Welcome to Lagrius. What? Who are you? Where am I? Why am I here? Don't panic. I'll answer all your questions. First, my name's Teedy. That's right. Teedy Norbak. Norbach? What's yours? My name is Masaki Ando. Masaki Ando? What a weird name. Are you from China? No. It's Masaki Ando. I'm Japanese. So what is this? Bruh. Are you from China or something? No, I'm from Japan, dog. To be fair to them, they only have like bare minimum information about like the surface, right? So they can only make guesses. It's a world that exists on the hollow shell within the earth, Lagias. Gias. Lagias? Inside of the earth? This sci-fi crap is so old it's not even funny. Masaki, you're a mecha pilot in the Super Robot Wars series. What do you mean sci-fi crap? I'm not making it up. Sure, lady. I don't know what your deal is, but there's no such thing as the hollow shell within the earth. Yeah, it's Isekai meets Hollow Earth theory. It's straight up the plot of Ore Battler Dunebin. It's Ore Battler Dunebin. You're gonna lie to me. At least come up with something more plausible. Guess the only way you'll believe me is to see it with your own eyes. Follow me. I'll show you something marvelous. Whoa, are we on a space colony? I don't know why that wasn't the thing he said here. He's like, wow, is this a space colony? I've never seen one this big. After seeing all this, do you still think I'm lying? What the hell? It's like we're inside a ball. Well, I did say we're in a shell within the earth. So let me guess. This is a world of swords and sorcery, and I'm the hero summoned to save it? Oh my, you're sharp. Oh, that's so cliche. I find it really funny that by 1996, they're like, isekai is somehow cliche, which is weird because, like, I can only think of a few, like, series that were, like, actual isekai in the 90s, you know? You had Ore Battler Dunebin. You had Magic Knight Rayearth. Like it wasn't that prevalent in 96, I don't think. Maybe in manga it was? Maybe it was still popular in manga? But like, to my knowledge, like, isekai wasn't this like huge genre like it is now. Isekai didn't really blow up until the 2010s. You had like Tenchi Muyo, which is an isekai. But I think Tenchi Muyo would have been after this. Right? Eh? I could be wrong. I wasn't reading manga in the 90s. I was a wee child watching Power Rangers. Was that so? Could it be that hero summoning happens all the time in Japan? Well, not exactly, but... Anyway, let me explain. Everything started with a prophecy. A prophecy? I don't like this already. Now hold on, the prophecies here aren't like those on the surface, according to the prophecy. What's that? Uh-oh. What could have happened? Hold on, I got a phone call. Hello, it's me, TD. What? Also, the fact that they have phones, despite it being like a magical world. Funny. Alright, I understand. I mean, I guess they have mechs, so. Magic cell phone. No, this is 1996. It wouldn't have been a cell phone. It would have been like a fucking, it would have been like a landline. Hello. Yellow. Hello? Mushy mush. Oh, sorry, something's come up. I'll be back soon. Please stay put. Hey, what was that all about? Cell phones date back to the 1980s, dude? Yeah, but they were fucking massive and not commonplace. They also had video phones in the 80s. They weren't common. Whoa, what the hell's going on? Again? Damn. Can't see anything from here. Maybe I should go outside and have a look. Look outside or stay put? I mean, we're gonna go outside because Masaki Ano. Masaki Ano is not gonna sit around and wait. There's no point in staying in this room. I'm gonna go have a look. Wow, it looks like European architecture. There's nobody out here in the hallway, though. More explosions. What the heck's going on outside? Is this the right way out? Oh well, let's go back. I think this was the way I came. Maybe? What's this? It looks like a giant aircraft hangar. Oh, there are people here. I'll ask them for directions. Hey, you! Huh? Who are you? Oh, well, I'm Masaki Ando, and I'm from the surface. A surface dweller? Pardon me, sir. You must be an elemental herald. Please hurry, we're outnumbered and the battle isn't going well. Huh? What? Hey, wait a second. What the heck are elementals and heralds? Hey, let go! Come on. Get into Jaum. Jaum. This robot? This thing is way too big. Hurry. Hey, wait a second. Ah! An elevator? How'd I get into this mess? No time to explain. Get in the robot, Shinji. This looks like a cockpit. Oh well, you only live once. What am I supposed to do? Oh, what? I didn't even press anything yet. How I get it, I have no idea how, but I apparently know how to move this thing. Operating shutter. Launch! Who knows what's going on out there? But as long as I can move it, I'll be okay. Let's do this. Also, good morning, Yuto. Episode 1. Lagias. Who's piloting that suit? It's not important. I'm here to help. That voice, is that you, Masaki? TD, was it? You're in one of these robots? It's not a robot. It's an elemental. Why are you in it? I mean, it looks like a robot to me. The game is called Super Robot Wars. Hate to break it to you, but that sounds like a robot to me. Well, one thing led to another, and here I am. Turns out I'm helping you fight. I won't allow it. It's too dangerous. No matter. Let him try. It's right. He said he wanted to help us. Why should we stop him? But... Look, we could discuss this all day, but we still have terrorists to deal with. Masaki, was it? Take the rear, remember. Never show your back to the enemy. If you get hit from behind, you'll take a lot of damage. On the other hand, that means I should try to target their backs too. Yeah, I know, Lynx, bro. I don't have the money for it, sadly, though. Also, calling it a new IP? Oh, look at you. You think that's true. We all know it's Mega Man in disguise. Don't let them fool you. Pragmata's the new Mega Man. It's an RE Engine game, so they better have some Mega Man, they better have some Mega Man mods. Lynx, bro. The meme on the internet is that Pragmata is just Mega Man. That's the joke on the internet. There's like the little girl in the game is an android that wears blue and has big blue eyes. The Pragmata team even did like a joke like video where they made the main character dress up like Mega Man. The way you steal powers is very Mega Man-ish. Yeah, like everyone's making the joke that it's a new Mega Man game. And that they just changed the name so people wouldn't be like, this isn't Mega Man. Which resulted in everyone calling it Mega Man. I do want it. It looks great. And it's reviewing well, so. Damn, there was like no animation for the like her swinging the sword. It just hit. Can I move the camera? Doesn't look like it. Grand Napalm. Taking out terrorists with napalm, damn. He just shot fire from his knee. Damn, you call something Grand Napalm. I expect more. Give them hell, maggots. Damage. Damn, this tutorial mission really is a tutorial mission. We're murking them so easily. I feel like modern I feel like SRW games of this era would have been way harder. They're probably just being nice because we're on, you know, the first mission. What a design. What a mech design. Tornado! I wonder, are there different types of stats? Like, I assume different suits are better at different things. Maybe? Simon, current from France. Hong Yang Long, I'm Chinese. Chinese and French. Why are there so many different people from the surface here? They've been summoned from the surface just like you. I'm no different. Well, it's not like we're in some manga, so obviously there wouldn't only be one hero. Huh? I really don't get what you've been talking about. Don't worry about it. By the way, there were people in those things, right? I'd rather not kill anybody. What are you talking about, Masaki? Huh? This is the same Masaki from Super Robot Wars. You've killed plenty of people. As long as you don't aim for the cockpit, their auto eject will save them. Time to test this puppy out. Why would I need to repair? It's nothing personnel, kid. I don't know, man. The fire explosion makes me think that they didn't get out of the cockpit. So let's move you first. You actually do need a repair. But yeah, I don't have $70 for Pragmata. I would love to have Pragmata, but I don't got it. I was thinking about fundraising for it, but decided to hold off on that. Power, revised power, linear railgun. This does less damage, but is like less accurate. It also has ammo costs. Prana cost. I guess magic cost. Here he comes. Why is he panicking? He's done this before. Or am I confused and this is before SRW? I mean, this is before second Super Robot Wars. I might have it confused. Let it hit. Spirit or aura? It's mana. Okay. No idea how to move it, but it somehow did what I wanted. Good work, everybody. Who's this guy? Masaki, mind your manners. That's the first prince of the Legrand Kingdom, His Highness Baylord Grand Vilsair. Well, a prince, huh? I'm not from this kingdom, though, so I don't see how it matters. Masaki, let me finish. Lord Fiel is also Vice Director of the Public Safety Bureau. In other words, he's the boss of the Elemental Heralds. Our boss. It's no problem. I always tell you, TD, I hate formalities. Now you're speaking my language. I like it. Lord Faelord. I'm Masaki Ando. Just call me Fail. Even though you were thrown into real combat without any prior training, you seem to have natural talent. Well, you know. Considering your skill, I have something to ask of you. Masaki, would you lend us your strength? Oh, sure, why not? Hey, Misaki, are you sure? It's not like I can go back to the surface, right? Might as well do my part. What? That's not the case at all. You can go back if you want to. Well, wow, seriously? That's kind of anticlimactic. See, you haven't had a proper explanation. Pardon me, Your Highness, I was trying to explain, but we were attacked. After TD explains our situation, you can make your decision, Masaki. Goes without saying, I won't force you to help us. In other words, you're asking us to fight in order to save this world, right? That's right, however, it's not like we're forcing you to stay. You can go back to the surface if you want. I already did say I'd stay. I don't like going back on my word, but well, give me some time to think about it. 2 or 3 days should do. Couple of days, are you sure? Won't your parents be worried about you? My family, they're all dead. I see, so you're all alone too. TD, was it? That's okay. I don't want to pry. Thank you. Well then, you need a place to stay. Let's see if Zealoot is home. What a name. He's the Royal Palace's martial arts instructor. If you choose to stay, you'd likely train under him. Where is TD from? Is she supposed to be English? She's got blonde hair, so she's European of some kind. Boost arms. So we can upgrade weapons and our suits. Alright. Normally you can only like do the suits. So that... Oh no, you can upgrade weapons generally. Damn, everyone else is higher level already. We're level 2. Oh, that's adorable. Look at the cats. Little kitty cats. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know who that guy is. All I saw was oh, her name is Norbach, so she's probably German or some shit, yeah? Yeah, or like Swedish or something. I can look it up. It's a very Germanic sounding name. Finland. Yeah, I remember her in Alpha Gaiden as well. Care for some tea. I'm not gonna read everything, cause I'm gonna ruin my voice if I do that. I know from prior experience. Zeolut Zon Xenosakis. Sakis. The holy hand grenade is real. Of Antioch? "900-year-old jars found in Jerusalem turn out to be hand grenades used during the Crusades." Hand grenade. Very loose term, I would assume. Probably just bombs. I guess by the loosest terms, yeah. The people who would throw bombs on back in like 1400s and whatever, like the Renaissance, like grenadiers, right? That's where the term grenade comes from. Grenade's like a French word, right? I don't remember. You're a good boy. TD. He just said, "Yo, I want to fight a war because it's cool and I can, and I know I'm gonna kill people, but damn, it's gonna be awesome." And you're like, "Aw, what?" Combat time. More terrorists to fight. Let's go. Episode 2, A Dreadful Enemy. So what happens when you have a tyrannical monarchy? Oh, and the kingdom's a constitutional monarchy. That's kind of neat. I can actually reach him. Sick. Oh my, were you aiming at me? That was funny. I can go there. Okay. That's right, none of your long-range attacks can be used after moving, huh? Oh, they're still doing, like, no damage. Linear railgun. It lived. Oh, that's funny. I lived, bitch. Tornado! Oh. Missiles. The Devil Priest. What a name. The Dark Aristocrat. We haven't known each other a while. Would you mind dying? Demon golems. The hell are those? Oh man.
And then I fired again, and then I missed, and then I fired, and then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times, and then I fired, and I missed. This went on for several hours, and then I fired, and then I missed.
That was a 75% chance, by the way, that we missed. Damn, that's some range you got there. Hmm. Okay. It's throwing rocks at me. Ooh, a crit. Nice. What? Hey, pretty girl. What? The cat is looking at me like expectedly. What, you want to be held? I missed. What? Yeah, this has an English patch. Oh, what a vigorous boy. Don't say it like that, dog. Oh, goodness gracious, I said that, didn't I? That thing has a lot of HP. Ouch. Okay. Damn, I can't believe that actually hit. Had like a less than 50% chance. Ricardo, all right. No, you must be that guy from Japan. Heard about you from TD. Ricardo Silveira, the herald of the elemental lord Zamzin. Brazilian Air Force pilot. Oh, he ran away. Let the cat out real quick. That's your fault for not avoiding. Wow, that wasn't a lot. What spirits do you have? Accelerating guts. Guts is good. Actually, which one of these was almost dead? You were. I don't know, Tails. I've never played this one, so. And I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to not use these guys and just rack up levels with Masaki, because he's lower level than all of them, right? Like I assume you're a higher level as well. Yeah, this dude's level 10. Masaki's like a really low level, so we'll not use those guys. No, that's not good. I guess we might as well attack. Which is more accurate? Disc cutter. Oh, that didn't even do that much. Okay, we're fine. Ooh, a crit. Oh, that was one hit. Damn. Wasn't a crit either. It was just one hit. They got more experience than the people who actually did fighting. What the fuck? Gridvale. Zomzed, Bronvale, Gaddis, and Psybuster. Psybuster? And honestly, we don't really need to spend any money yet. We can upgrade units after we get to a certain point. Level 10. Level 8. Level 7. What's a Psybuster? I only know of a Psybaster. Hey, Karst. I'm sorry if I'm low energy today, guys. I'm still like really tired, and I don't know why. I slept normally today and even took a nap. Sometimes we just need more rest. Yeah, but it's SRW time, you know? Volcrus. Pretty sure that's like something cross. I know this is a German word. I guess not. I love that they gave every character like different like expressions and stuff. It's actually quite nice. Most games like this, they would have had like one facial expression, like of this era. That's it. Though I guess like the Phantasy Star did that too. Let's go. Episode 3, Elemental Lord. Episode 3, Elemental Lord. Next time on Super Robot Tyson. Zine is sexier. The mobile suit with a bunch of spikes sticking out of it. It's my father. The king. Pray to God, the spirit of water that dwells inside Goddess. A little bit on the nose there, huh? The map is like diagonal. Hydro pressure. Hydro pump. Also, is the Super Robot Wars anime any good? I've never watched it. Smell oil. Someone's frying something. Yeah, there's a Super Robot Wars OG anime from like the 2000s. There's a few actually. So we have Super Robot Wars Original Generations Divine Wars from 2006. And then there's SRW Original Generation The Inspector from 2010. Divine Wars is a retelling of the of Super Robot Wars Original Generation. The first game. And then Inspector is a retelling of Super Robot Tyson Original Generation 2. So they're adaptations of the anime. They're adaptations of the games. Actually, let's use accelerate. Let's get there fast. Witness the power of Goddess. By the way, she said this suit was sexier than Goddess, and I'm like, it's got like spikes all over it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a Hygog. One of these. It's kind of got like the same vibe going for it. That or maybe just a Gog. Or a Zagok. I think the Hygog's probably the closest. Oh, but there's also the what's that one from? It's the Kapul. Yeah, that's probably the closest, really. Right, because it's kind of round. Yeah, see, it's got like the pauldrons on its shoulders. It's got the long arms with like that are wider on the end. Yeah, it's got a skirt. Yeah, this is the Kapul. Neat. I haven't played Y. I don't own Y. Yeah, the design here looks like a Kapul. A crit? That's a bit annoying. And I'll be real, I kind of forgot about SRW. Why? I forgot that it was made. Kind of moved on to other stuff. Cute news time, okay. Markiplier's a good dude. What spirits do you have? Flash. What is the radius of this? Can you, like, explain to me what the radius of that is? Because it says it can hit my allies, but it doesn't really give me a radius for it. What is this? Oh. Okay, so I guess it's anyone in the circle. Good to know. Alright, good to know. You live and you learn. It doesn't really explain that. Okay. Cool. Also, it didn't even do that much damage. Ow, that did a lot of damage, though. Damn. He healed. Oh. That's really shit. When did he heal? Thing is, I might die if I attack him with Misaki. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Damn. Did you heal? He fucking healed! What the fuck? This is bullshit! I'm out of SP. Huh. Well, no, then she'll be open to attack. Fuck. Okay. Are we gonna get reinforcements or something? Like, what the fuck? I guess we need to, like, attack him from behind? Something I could think of. To attack him from behind. Oh, shit, dude. But we're kind of stuck in like a... We're kind of stuck in like a loop. Like a fucking healing loop. Hi, Nernert. We might be screwed. Maybe you're meant to lose? Maybe. Hi, Nernert. God, that does like no damage. Oh, we leveled up. How's Wednesday? It's going alright. Played some Super Robot Wars. A little tired today. Don't know why. But I'm doing the best I can. How's your Wednesday going, nerd? I think we're dead either way. Work. Yeah, I don't think, I think, huh. I'm probably gonna have to redo this fight. Cause he heals. Like, what are you supposed to do? Maybe I have to actually use my money and upgrade my units. Cause we're not doing enough damage. Pay to win. Yeah. Yeah, this just isn't, it's just not happening. He's also super fast. He's like just maneuvering around us and attacking us from behind. There's like nothing I can do. You're probably supposed to use that like blizzard ability and just make sure your units aren't in the way. Damn, that's a hell of a difficulty curve though. We're on episode 3. Game over, man. Game over. Just press any button, you can try again. Well, no, I wanna load my save. Yeah, no, I wanna load my save. Okay, we need to boost our weapons, really. We're gonna have Falk, Sin. Oh no, we're gonna have Sin and Jom on this. So there's no point in doing TD stuff. And we probably want to keep our distance, so we probably want to upgrade stuff that can attack from range. Damn, that's really expensive, though. Boost units. I was gonna save my money for when we got Psybuster, but it seems that we need some help. It costs 4,000. It's 1,000 for armor though. Not enough credits. 500 and then 1,000, yeah. Okay. We've upgraded a little bit, not a lot. Okay. It would actually hit him. Okay, that's funny. This attack hits everything in the circle, yeah, so I need them right next to her. Alright, now we can kill all these golems in one shot. Kelvin Blizzardo. Blizzardo! Oh, we died. You actually have to beat him. We're gonna try to attack him from afar. With Blizzard and shit. Well, we're just gonna have to attack him with everyone, like every turn. He doesn't heal to max every turn, so... Can he hit me from here? Is the question. He can. So we should use Flash. Yeah, we're doing less damage. I feel like I upgraded their weapons and they're doing less damage. Can I move behind him? No. I'm gonna have to like accelerate to do that. Accelerate. And then move. Back attack. A sword clash. Oh, come on. That's bullshit, dude. What do you mean? Oh, come on. I did a back attack. What do you mean? He also had like a 50% chance to hit. Oh my god. Now he's just gonna murder me. I should have saved. I should have saved before I did that attack. Ugh. Damn it! How much did you heal? To max. What the fuck? I gotta heal first. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I gotta be here because then we gotta prevent back attacks. Hmm. Okay. Why does he heal though? That's such bullshit. And he's just gonna keep going behind me, you bastard. Stop it. Why is it so fucking... Why does he heal so much? What the fuck? The issue is getting into range to attack his ass, dude. Because he's so fast. He has so many movements. See, hydro pressure does the most damage, but I really need to like get up close and fight his ass. I need to hit him from behind. I should use my spirit to not get hit. Can I use hydro pressure if I move? No. Which means you're staying here. Okay, we did 4,000 damage. Holy fuck! Almost 2,000 damage. What is this shit, dude? Oh, he left. Okay. Holy shit. No, it's one of those fights where you have to hit a threshold. Okay. Thank God for that. Holy shit. All right. All right, next map. Oh, I'm gonna get some more water before we do that. I will be right back. I'm back. I love the little comment of thank God for navigation systems, because navigation systems would have been rather new in the 90s, right? Now they've been around for 30 years, so people are just like, it's like, well, of course you would use a navigation system. When was GPS released to the public? Let's see, GPS release date. The first version, so. Okay, yeah, I don't mean like when it first released, like when it was invented. I mean like when did it come to the public? Because yeah, fucking yeah, it became it first started in the 70s, but it didn't become a thing until later. The Gulf War was the first time it was widely used by the military. '91 was the first like commercial product. Yeah, so in the 90s it would have been very new. And it became more of a thing in 2000 when they made a more accurate civilian version of GPS. Okay, so yeah. So like really the first commercial product was in the 90s. It became more reliable in the 2000s. So yeah. I knew my memory wasn't that bad. You terrorist bastards. An inferior surface roller such as yourself wouldn't understand our ideals. Inferior? Damn, what are you, a space noid? But you're for I guess, core supremacy. My turn. It's a war dog. Gonna happen. My back is to them too. That kind of sucks. AI. Oh, we did less damage. That did way more damage than I thought it would. I guess it's because we're in like a debuff state because we killed somebody. Dude, we might be dead. Because the last time he attacked, it did like 500 damage. Oh, we're good. Okay. Maybe we can not die to this? Maybe? No. Okay. So we're gonna have to do that again. It's because I left my back open. Yeah, I get it. fuck is that? Shut up! Yeah, I've never understood the, you know, man, I killed somebody on the battlefield and then they call themselves a murderer. That's not, you're not a murderer. It was self-defense. They're terrorists. They tried to kill you. It's not how that works, dog. Murder is premeditated, generally. You know, it's like you're attempting to kill someone. Understandable seeing how Japan's a peaceful country. Dog, what are you talking about? Japan's only been peaceful for like 80 years now. Before that, they were a warrior nation. like in the 90s, there would have been people walking around, you know, in their like there would have been people in their 50s and 60s who would have been alive during World War II. There would have been World War II veterans in Japan in the 90s. Don't you have something you want to protect? Ah, yes, this cliche. Yeah. This story seems pretty basic so far. It's a very run-of-the-mill Sunrise type of storytelling. Dang, the Zen is weak as hell, dude. I think I'll do one more chapter for today. Again, I've been really tired today. So. Sure, why not? We're taking the elementals? Come on, it'll be faster. It's not like we're gonna have to fight anything or anything. High Priestess Yevon. It's probably Yvonne. I also think, like, they could have done more visually. Like, as cool as this, like 3D, pseudo 3D thing they got going on here, the, as cool as that is, they could have given us some, like, artwork of, like, what's happening in the scene. Because it's very boring. Because we're just looking at the map, and then people are talking over the map, but they're not showing us, like, they're not showing us the temple. They're not showing us, like I would, even a slideshow, you know, just a slideshow of, like, the characters meeting this lady, showing the characters in the cockpit, you know, just basic shit, you know. A cauldron or something. Our computer, Reb, will assist in the process. They have a computer? Psycho jacking? Psycho jacking? What? So she's like going into the Matrix or some shit? What? Familiars. I don't remember Masaki's familiar. I'm pretty sure it shows up in other games. Was all. It's that tasty looking boy. Wink. I'm gonna choke the life out of you. Kinky. Go, my minions. Oh! She has the Ojo... the Ojo-sama laugh. There are too many of them. $5 minutes, so like 5 turns. Well then, I'm just gonna end turn. They can come to me. That's a cool looking suit. Damn! Damn, dude. Fuck that mother... You fucked him up. Hey, I can attack? I can attack what? I can actually hit you. Nice. Embrace your punishment. I'm not so starved that I'd accept an old man as a partner. Damn, this bitch thirsty. I'll be like that. I love playing with young women like you. Oh god, the fucking perverted old man cliche from the 90s, from the 80s and 90s. Still, damn. Fucking Master Roshi up with this bitch. I love playing with young women like you. Christ. You old pervert. Yeah, that's his character. Matic McConnell, herald of this elemental Diablo. You're back again? Don't wear yourself out now. What are you talking about? I'm still on active duty. Damn, it died. That sucks. With a name like McConnell, I assume he's from, like, Ireland, maybe? Ireland or Scotland? Matic McConnell. Who else? He doesn't have his own, like, dedicated, wiki page, like TD does. Robot. He doesn't really have a thing. Doesn't have a wiki page. Because he's not that important. I just want to know what country he's from. Wait, why do I have to go fight them? I could just wait the 5 turns, right? And let them come to me. they're wolves. Dreki and Giri from Norse mythology. Well, you are Finnish, so that checks. No, we're fine. So let's move you back. Then we'll use Blizzard. We haven't seen the familiar attack. That was a bit anticlimactic, I'll lie. I was expecting like a cut-in or something with like the wolves, but whatever. You're calling me weird? How rude. I mean, you're thirsty. Here I come. Did I miss? I want her to shoot me. Stay away, you old pervert. Come on, don't be so cruel. Bitch, who you calling a pervert? Who's the pervert here? Wait, did she just do the... Yeah, she's like, ah, yes. That's it. It hit me again. Not really my design. You just have bad taste. Damn. Women be fucking petty, dog. And she does the Ojo-sama laugh. So better look forward to it. Bye-bye. No, bitch, don't you run away. Please don't act like an old man now. What are you talking about? I am an old man. There's nothing wrong acting my age. What the fuck? Oh my god. That man just said give it 10 more years and I'll let you write all sort of things. Jail. Jail right now. Fucking pervert. Holy shit. And then Yvonne's just like, anyway. Changing the subject from this fucking weirdo. Right. Oh god, he's fucking, he's doing the whole Master Roshi thing. Anyway, moving on. Could it be that Nagzad is the devil from the prophecy? It couldn't be. It's true that Nagzad and Wizal are powerful, but not enough to destroy like Grias. The visions describe something like a great shadow. Still going on about that prophecy. I don't believe in that crap. Prophecies are all made up anyway. Maybe on the surface, however, things are different here. Prophecies are very real, but they also aren't set in stone. They can still be changed. I mean, to be fair, TD's also a surface dweller. She's from Finland. Ugh. Are you really trying to hit on a woman 20 years older than you? Sure, men will always be attracted to older women. Hey. Yo. At least Maddox fucking consistent. Alright. He's just like, yo. He's like, I love women. Christ. All right. With that, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm tired, dude. I know I only did 3 hours today. That's different than what I normally do, but man, I'm exhausted. Let's see. I'm not gonna do a raid today. I think I'm just gonna call it. Just head on out. I mean, I could raid Zero. He's playing Monster Hunter. So yeah, I think I'll just call it a day. Thanks everyone. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.